Morning everybody, it's Pitter the Potter in Maggie Valley, North Carolina, and what we're going to do is we're going to finish up on this this series that I just was working on these utilitarian bowls. And we threw the bowls the other day, and today I'm squirting a little water in my Griffin grip here because that's the lubrication required for a Griffin grip. When they get a little old, they start getting sticky. We put a little water on the subject here and solve the problem of the Griffin grip. At any rate, I put these small feet on the Griffin grip yesterday and turned the little sliders around so I have a way of grabbing the pot. And we threw about, I think, 6 of these yesterday or day before yesterday. Of course, we're gonna set the pins into the bottom of this piece here, and that'll allow us to work on the proper trimming. And we're putting the pins in here. It's not that big of a deal. Okay, well that's done. So, alrighty, we got our pins in, and now we're gonna turn this bowl over, and we're gonna trim a foot. Here we go. Okay, so we're just gonna tighten down on the bowl and get some of our, this is a handmade trimming tool that I make. It also chatters, but it works real good on pots. It's made out of banding wire, just crimped and folded, and then we put 2 pop rivets in it, and it creates a real nice trimming tool. I have some smaller ones too. Here we go, trimming this pot. A utilitarian bowl. So I don't want to make the bottom too small on this bowl. Just trim it down. Make a foot here. I just hit a pin on the foot, so that's good. So we'll smooth this side out here. Smooth it out. Hit the other pin there. Did you hear it clicking? So here we have pin clicking here. Hear it? And then we've hit the pin right here. You can hear it clicking. So the outside trimming of this bowl is done. Now we're going to get a little finer tool. So we'll switch over now to one of these commercially produced trimming tools right here, and we're going to make a little concaveness here to this foot. Just get it to go in a little bit. We're having a lot of trouble in the mountains of North Carolina with the potters, or some of the potters, not all the potters. What they're doing is they're manufacturing their own pots. They're slip casting them, or they're molding them in some form, or jiggering. Even jiggering is not good. Jiggering is really not making pottery. Although I don't know if my pin trick is making pottery either, but it's what I use to finish my pots. So, and by doing this pin trick, as you can see, it's not, there's no tapping or anything. We're just doing this we're working down to the pin in the center of the pot, and it's creating quite a nice foot here. Really still haven't, oh, just hit the pin now. Do you see it sort of moving my tool around a little bit? You see it? And that's what, a lot of questions about that, what happens when you hit the pin tool. Well, if you lightly hit it and don't really stay on it too hard, you're going to end up with a really nice trim bowl. Nice footed bowl. So, we got this bowl here running nice and true. It's a nice heavy quality bowl, not a real thin bowl. And it's a utilitarian bowl. Pasta, whatever. Okay, now I'm just going to take these little throwing lines away real quick, just with the more gross tool. And of course now we get to the most important part of this thing, and that is we're going to sign our name on the bottom. Not just initials. DP doesn't tell anybody where the pot came from. 2001, and it was made in Maggie Valley, North Carolina, and I guess that's in North Carolina. And what country is that? That's USA. USA. And now we have a finished, trimmed bowl where I'm going to just heat the center here real quick. Just to stiffen up the little curly cues off of my name. And then we can take a sponge here real quick and just take the little extra crumbs away. And undo our Griffin grip, pick our nice, relatively light utilitarian bowl, and you can see the pins have been sort of hit and they're a little askew, but they didn't go anywhere. So we pull 1 pin, 2 pins, 3 pins, and then we just take our finger and smush the holes down together. It's not very hard to do. And then we are left with a very nice trimmed utilitarian bowl with a fairly wide foot for pit of the potter and sign. And we'll just whip our way through 4 or 5 more of these, and we'll see you on the flip. Thanks for watching. This is Pit of the Potter making 3-pound utility bowls. Pit of the Potter, Maggie Valley. Bye-bye.